Looking for a win again. An Eastern Conference rival. The Chicago Bulls are ready for this thing to get started. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And David Aldridge will be on our sideline tonight reporting. And back in Toronto following the road trip, it's the Raptors on their home court.
You know, the start of a homestand here, a short one, but nonetheless a very important one. So you want to get off to a good start.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Curry is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Green. And there's Richaun Holmes. And it's Felicio in the center position. And Dwayne Casey, known as a grinder, pound the rock, Doris, is his motto.
Well, along those lines, how about this? In college, he actually worked in a coal mine in order to get the money to buy a car. Hard work indeed. And we're not talking just any car. It was a 70s white coupe with swivel seats. How cool is that for a young guy?
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Left side, Bradley. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I'll tell you, Avery Bradley showing great confidence in that three-point ability. The defense has now got to keep him legit.
Here's the screen. And the basket by Curry.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
You simply can't give him that. You have to fight through the screen and at least get a hand in the face of the shooter.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Felicio, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Leonard, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry kicks to Nene. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Curry's got the ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
Now here's Leonard. Over Green. And the Raptors miss again. Chicago trailing here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Holmes. No good. That would have tied it. The Raptors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Nene, the screen. Leonard on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Well, Kev, that's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Fires it up. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, with the defense laying off him, you know he's going to pull the trigger. They're lucky he didn't burn him.
They set the pick. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Leonard against Green. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Hernan Gomez, no good.
He definitely got nervous at the rim. I mean, he needs to make sure he finishes strong.
Curry kicks to Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Holmes. Here's Curry. Here's Felicio. Stolen by Nene. Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Leonard. Nene, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Dishes it to Lowry. Outside Leonard. Pass to Nene. 13 feet away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Bulls trail by 5. Outside Curry. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Felicio. Back to Caldwell Pope. Holmes, that's a screen. Pulls it up. And again, no good by Chicago. Raptors leading by 5.
Well, the prototypical tough kid from North Philly, right? That's Kyle Lowry. I know early on there were questions about his disposition. And to me, part of his emergence, guys, as a star in the NBA has been about his maturation as a teammate. I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on him there.
Curry dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Curry. Leonard with the steal. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And Lowry, such a tough, fiery competitor. Doris, isn't it sometimes the case that your greatest strength is also a weakness?
Oh, there's no doubt. Think back to him being confined to a bench role, backup point guard early in his career. He chafed at that, so he uses it as great motivation to become an all-star caliber performer. This guy believes he has big-time stuff.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Pirtle comes in for Nene. Zach Randolph is subbed in for Juan Hernan Gomez.
Boy, what a tough night. Imagine what their lead would be if he were having a better night from the field.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Doris, looking at the rich history of the NBA, seeing how it's evolved over time, what do you think have been some of the biggest changes from decade to decade as the game has evolved?
Well, for me, my fandom of the NBA began in the great Celtics-Lakers rivalries with the great players like Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Worthy McHale. You know, it's always been a stars league. I think it remains as such. You can move to the 90s in the Eastern Conference with the Indiana Pacers, New York Knicks rivalries. The thing that's remained the same are the stars. Style of play, obviously, is drastically different. The athletes are getting bigger, faster, stronger. Analytics increasingly playing a part. Listen, the game is in a constant state of evolution. Like Kevin Harlan, the game gets better with age.
Oh, man. Thanks, Doris. Lowry kicks to Bradley. With the shot. And again, Toronto no up. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Curry kicks to Holmes. Lowry against Curry. The 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Lowry kicks to Pirtle. Holmes with the steal. feeds it to Curry. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, Harkless. Shot clock at 6. Jumper off the screen. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Randolph. Lowry kicks to Bradley. They set the pick. Pick by Randolph. Lowry from outside. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, that's execution to perfection. Lowry uses the screen and makes it look easy.
Caldwell Pope passes to Patton. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Holmes. Patton. Great positioning on the putback.
Timeout, timeout.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And in today's game, we're really so used to thinking of passing as the key to an efficient offense. But this Raptors club, they do it a different way. For them, the screen is the assist, giving their guard space to pull up or attack the rim.
Rozier, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Raptors with the lead. Here's Rozier. Here's the screen. He feeds it to Lowry. And he makes the bucket, through contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Ooh, with a player this hot, I don't see their lead going anywhere.
And Kyle Lowry, one of those players you love to play with and hate to play against.
All right, because he's been described as a pit bull when he takes the court. You talk about a guy who's got a chip on his shoulder. Seems to me, Kyle, every time he steps between the lines, he's trying to make a believer out of you.
Now here's Ross. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Birtle sets the pick for Lowry. Ross kicks to Randall. Shot from 12. A rebound by Rab. Bulls trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
White block shot. Doesn't go for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Now here's Ross. Defended by Harkless. It's deflected. And they get it back. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. The Raptors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Randolph was an Indiana State champion coming out of high school, so you know the pressure of the NBA doesn't bother him. There's nothing more intense than that when you talk about that Indiana high school tournament.
Here's Napier. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
I'll tell you, that's really clever because it's not easy to get that mid-range off over a guy who's got a size advantage. He made it look easy.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 11. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Leonard, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Fox in for Kyle Lowry. Randolph. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball.
Patton, the pass to Forbes. Here's Patton. Lays it up off the glass. Patton's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he doesn't quit on that play. Just stays with it and gets some easy points on the putback. That's nice.
Fox kicks to Randall. And Fox has it in the corner. And again, Toronto no up.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Napier passes to Pat. Pirtle with the double team. Pirtle with the steal. And they're moving it up. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Check out the big man running the floor. Pirtle on the rim run. His reward is a bucket.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the wing. Here's Napier. Guarded by Fox. Shoots the three. Harkless with the bucket. Now, here's Fox. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Rozier. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Raptors leading by 3. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Zach Randolph. And it's Fox. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Rozier in the 2 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. Mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots. Napier passes to Patton. The pass to Rab. Tries from 10. The shot is good off the backboard. Rab's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. The feed to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. The Bulls shooting 43% for the game. Harkless on the wing. Here's Pat to the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Napier. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Toronto's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard has become a go-to scorer, but his focus still starts at the defensive end. He said, my mindset is the same every game. Whoever I'm playing against, I go in and try to stop their best scorer and then try to get myself going on the offensive end. Kevin?
And David, that's what you get with Kawhi. Mr. Consistency, one of the best two-way players in the game. Leonard with the steal. Here's Rozier. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off. With the shot.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing. And last year, the Bulls, Greg, just didn't threaten anyone from outside.
I think a big problem has just been personnel. You know, some of the guys they brought in as shooters just really haven't panned out, and that lack of shooting from deep is why this offense can grow stagnant at times.
Here's Forbes. Cans it from downtown. Forbes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Leonard. And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, starting to look like it's taking its toll mentally. He doesn't look like himself.
Here's Harkless. It's good. This game is all even. Harkless has got 5 points so far.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
Here's Randolph. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Boy, that is not the shot they were hoping for, but they'll take the result.
Rab the pass to Forbes. Kicks to Napier. Shoots the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his third rebound tonight. Fox dishes to Leonard. He kicks to Randolph. Here's Napier. Finished off the break. Napier's got his second bucket tonight.
And racing up the court, you have a number of options and a great decision there.
I love how he took the initiative, right? You took charge of the opportunity and made the right decision.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Right, the effort could have been so much better. You've got to be willing to fight through that screen. There's no question about it.
Here's Rab. He's covered by Randolph. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. He lays it in. Rab's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Fox. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Pass to Rab. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Rab's got 7 points in the game.
Now, really found his stroke here in the second quarter after missing everything in the first.
There's a screen. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Harkless. Leonard kicks to Randolph. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 7 points in the game. Here's Napier. Guarded by Fox. Napier kicks to Harkless. Pass to Rab. Over Randolph. And it's Rab missing there. Raptors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Fox passes to Leonard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. The dish to Randolph. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Dishes it to Forbes. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Randolph inside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yeah, I thought he was rushing his shot early on, but not here in the second quarter.
Chicago calls timeout.
They call it old school. That's what it is when you watch Zach Randolph play the game of basketball. He's got such great skill and touch around the basket. We call it the old man game, and I tell you what, he gets it done every night.
Some changes for Toronto. Nene comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fox. Bulls trail by 5. You know, as you've said, Greg, all the time, Zach Randolph can roll out of bed and get you 20.
I mean, he's just a natural scorer. He can post up, he can face up, and he just stays with it. An excellent offensive rebounder. This guy just has that nuance to his game that's made him so effective.
Well, it's a lean frame, but it's an effective frame because Steph Curry knows how to position his body in a way that draws the whistle. I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Leonard with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Lowry. Randolph inside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Randolph's got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, Kev, they wouldn't object if all their looks were that close.
There's the screen. To the middle. Here's Rab. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Rab's got 9.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Randolph can't hit. Bulls trail by 3. Curry on the wing. Now recovering. Harkless kicks to Felicio. 5 to shoot. Here's Rab. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Defensively, Kev, it's very hard to impact a shot from the mid-range when you're giving up that many inches as a defender.
Here's Randolph. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Doris, we're always talking about players developing their skill sets. What do you think is the hardest skill to develop as a broadcaster?
I think for me, the hardest skill to learn was to learn how to relax, to have fun, to not be anything but your most authentic self, because I think the viewer picks up on it. If you're forcing things, if you're trying to be another broadcaster that perhaps you like to emulate. So I'd say that was the hardest thing.
I always say broadcasting a basketball game is like a running conversation between two people because there's so much scoring and the rhythm and the flow of the game just lend itself to that.
At its best, you're 100% correct.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Bulls. Green comes in for Maurice Harkless. Curry with it. 12 points for him. Passes to Felicio. Shot from 12. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Outside Brent. Right side Randolph. That shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Curry against Bradley. Curry kicks to Green. For 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Toronto leading by 4. Lowry kicks to Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Bradley's got 6.
Well, it doesn't matter the defender at this point. Avery Bradley is just too good in maintaining his balance well on the contested jumper.
And Curry, here we go. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
And the Raptors, unique in the NBA, they have a whole nation behind them.
And basketball continues to gain in popularity, especially with the younger generation
in Canada. The Raptors are coming to relevance at the perfect time, and that rabid fan base energized by how competitive this group's been the last couple seasons.
And Toronto making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Back to Lowry. Randolph sets a screen for Lowry. Randolph dishes to Lowry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's a good screen. Curry passes to Felicio. Curry kicks to Caldwell Pope. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. It's good from long range.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And there's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a three on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. They set the pick. Curry with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Toronto grabs the miss. Lowry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Randolph in the post. Guarded by Holmes. 9 feet out. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And slow things up here with a chance to get the last shot of the quarter.
Exactly right. That's what you'd like to see. Hopefully they play the clock to perfection here.
Outside Curry. From deep. That one misses. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Toronto leading by 6. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, they've got Curry. Green is out there with Holmes. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Felicio in at the 5. Toronto with the ball. Curry against Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lowry's got the first field goal of the second half for Toronto.
Well, Kevin, this guy's proven over and over that despite his size disadvantage, he's still able to score in the paint.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.